up, you guys? Again, sorry y'all heard me fussing at my daughter. Because she's always in here boohooing about something. I'm like, not just the original, Mommy, I dropped my ice cream. No, it's just like, she touched me. Like, please shut up. Christ. I cannot wait until school starts again when it's had. Oh my God. Like, I love y'all. And I'm trying to spend some time with y'all. I really am. But you're driving me crazy. Like, you don't understand. Part of my mess. Still going through things and putting things away. It's called depression and ADHD. Moving on. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know my channel is boring. It's nothing but venting, and I'm really sorry. I don't have any talent or anything. It's just other than yelling at my kid, there's a good talent there, I guess. Not something I'm proud of, honestly. But I shut my door because they're always in here. I can hear them screaming and fighting from here. Watch. In the next couple minutes, they're gonna be screaming and fighting and. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, originally my post was about being kicked off of Facebook, and again, I get if it was something that it was sexualized, or if it's another person's child, or if I even posted the original, which I didn't. I get that. I do. Like, I'm not the one sexualizing children. It's funny because Facebook is kicking people off for sexualizing children when I wasn't doing that. I was posting a funny picture of my daughter doing something weird in front of the fan, fanning out. But I edit it, because I don't want pervert, So I'm not the one who's sexualizing it. Facebook is getting everyone else in trouble for things that they're fucking doing. I never did that. I I don't believe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe in somebody putting a naked baby online, like, at all. Whether it's your kid or not, you better edit it. I mean, if it's like a smiley face or like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand it, but I come the fuck on now. Come on. So that part's done. I'm so tired of Facebook. Like, I just wish there was another site that I could like be on that everyone else is using, and it can't be Instagram because apparently that's fucking owned by Facebook. I'm like, really? I can't even do that. I don't even get on there much. I mean, there's Twitter. There's Twitter, but you can't do live. I don't think you can do. Can you do live on Twitter? I don't know. I'm kind of new to it. Like, I mean, I have Discord, but literally only one person I know has Discord. Well, two people, but I'm not on their shit, and I don't know how to use it. There's Discord, yes. There's Twitter, yes. I can vent on Twitter all I want, like that. But I don't know if it's a lot. Me, I like to do this shit, and the only person who's ever had a problem with it is my then boyfriend, now ex. But he had a problem with me venting. But here's the thing: venting and talking shit are two different things. I didn't necessarily talk shit about him. I did talk shit about people. I'm not gonna lie. I only talk shit about people that are talking shit about me. That's pretty much how that went. Talking shit versus venting. Okay, talking shit about somebody is when you're making things up, calling them names, saying things that you don't even know it's true. Like, just saying things that are may or may not be true. Like, I don't know, calling someone a whore. It's a name calling thing, but also you don't know if that's true or not. You can say, "Oh, I heard she's a prostitute," but you don't add, "Oh, I heard she's a prostitute, but I don't know. I'm not trying to spread rumors. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain ways you gotta say it, so it doesn't seem like you're actually spreading a rumor. Like, I don't on purposely spread rumors. Like, I heard, but then like, but I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe I should ask her. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just spreading it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I called Gary an asshole because he's an asshole, he's a complete fucking asshole, and I'm sorry, but he is. What? Fine. But don't annoy me. I'll try to get my. I said fine. Oh, you open the door. You want to come in? You open the damn door. Exactly. You come in here bugging me for what? I let them have their own space. I'm not. I used to be. What? What are you looking at?
The hole.
The holes have been there for years. It's part of it.
Why?
You just not noticed that. Oh my god. You came in here to bother me about something that's been on your bowl forever ago. Anaya, you just came in here to randomly bug me about them. Come on. Bye.
Oh, look. Where's that come?
I do try to get some space. I'm usually back in my room, either checking my emails, checking on something, purchasing something for the kids or the house. Never me. You know, I'm back here making phone calls. Shh, excuse me. I don't know why you come in here talking. I don't mind you talking, but she's just like randomly. I know she's only 3.5 years old, but still. Y'all don't understand what I'm dealing with. And I'm frustrated as hell because it's 24/7. 24/7. She does not shut up. And you could ask her school, her church, the camp. You can ask every fucking body. The doctor. I'll give you all their damn phone numbers. She does not be quiet. She does this. And it's just like, my son's like, oh, he doesn't give a shit. He's 7. Alana, you need to be quiet. I'm talking. You do too much. It's not just like a regular asking questions. It's this shit here. All right, what's out? You gonna be disrespectful in my room? This is my space. You need to understand. I don't need to be with y'all 24/7.
That's your face, and this is my face that I'm standing on.
Listen, I don't have to be with you 24/7. Your room is right next door. I can easily go in there and check on you.
Yeah.
So you need to go. I'll be right back. I don't mean to be, but come on. Out. Now.
Why?
Because, man, every time I'm on here talking because I have no friends, I'm going to talk on here. Bye. I'm going to turn the TV off. I'm sorry, you guys. I know. I was like, why'd you kick her out of the room? Because it's my room. I don't get to have any space. I don't get to talk to anybody. I don't have any friends. Like, this is what I deal with. And it's messed up because I'm literally the only person that deals with it. Like my roommate. She deals with it. She lives here. Their aunt. A friend of mine for like 10 years. I'm going to put my speaker on because she's getting on my nerves. I'm going to have to put my speaker on because she doesn't need to be, Bro, my shit's $427. My electricity, I just got my electricity due in 3 days. Okay, good. Be done in 30 days. I don't get. So, sorry, you guys. I'm going to put some music on. Hopefully you don't kick me off because I have music. Facebook does. I have music in the background. I don't know. I gotta check my computer. But I'm sorry, like, I know, having kids is 24/7, up your ass, but it shouldn't have to be 24/7. Their father, who lives 3 minutes up the road, that's walking distance, by the way, 3 minutes up the damn road, and I'll put music on in a minute. He doesn't come by to see the kids at all. Period. I have to ask him, hey, are you coming to see the kids? And I quit doing it. Ever since I started to, ever since I stopped volunteering information without even him asking, he hasn't been asked for shit. Like, he hasn't, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't come by. He hasn't said, hey, is it cool if I swing by? You home? Whatever. A workout, meet you. Like, none of that. He says, oh, I love my babies. Why would you think I don't love my baby? Because you haven't seen them since June. And that was just to drop us off. You didn't come in. You didn't play with them, spend time with them. And when you do come over, which is rare as shit, it's only for like an hour. 30 minutes to an hour. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't understand. I don't at all. Like, why are you like this? You're literally 3 minutes of the road. No, I wish my older kids, like, I have other kids. I wish my other kids was 3 minutes up the road. Boy, I wouldn't miss a damn thing. I have not seen my older kids in years. I've seen, finally, after years of not seeing them, I saw them 3 years ago. About 3 years, 3.5 years ago. During the summer. I remember that. It was hot as shit. I put a dress on, looked like shit, and again, surprise, I was in the bathroom. Come out, and Gary's like, "There's a surprise for you." I'm like, "What do you mean? Someone's here to see you?" I'm like, who the fuck? I was like, who? I was cussing, like, who the hell come to see me? So I come up there, and my daughter just starts crying, so hug me. I remember that shit. Like, my son Gary's like, whatever. Like, I don't want to be here. Like, he doesn't give a shit. But because he thinks I don't love him, and he was told that I gave him up, and that's not true at all. Like, none of it's true. Why is my connection weird? But anyway, so I'm sorry y'all had to hear me yelling again. Like, you don't understand. Me dealing with this by myself, y'all don't even understand. Like, okay, parents, single parents, y'all get it. Y'all get, even when you're together with someone, you kind of get it, but you don't understand that the father is literally 3 minutes up the road and refuses to come see the kids. I understand he was sick for COVID for 2 weeks. I get that. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. So he just got over it, and I kind of don't want to be around him still for at least another week or two. But I don't have a choice because my son, all my kids, and I, we have Medicaid and everything, and the medical ride, I can't do it now because I tried to call ahead of time to get her a ride, my daughter a ride for a dental appointment. Can't do it because, well, not because it's not on time. Now it is. No, it's because wrong card. They sent me the wrong card. She's not on Commonwealth. She's on Optima. I'm like, I had a feeling, but I was like, that's weird. Yeah. I'm hungry. If you're gonna do something, whenever do something, probably a dumbass idea. I'm about to go check on her in a minute. She's in there eating and watching TV. They're in there watching TV. Rowan got his taken away. My older son, he got his taken away because he decided to pee the bed during the daytime. He's 7. Here's the thing. He's special needs. I keep brushing my hair in this still. He's special needs. He has autism and ADHD, and he also has GERD. GERD doesn't necessarily mean that you have special needs, but combinations, And so he gets super distracted during the daytime, and it's normal, by the way, with those for just ADHD, not just autism, but ADHD. He understands. He just gets distracted. Go pee. So I don't put him in a diaper during the daytime. That's for nighttime because he's not potty trained during the. I mean, he's potty trained during the day, but when he gets distracted with TV and tablet, I finally decided to take it away for a little while. He can have it back on Wednesday. But I took it away for 8 days because we were doing a reading assignment, and he can read. He was been reading since he was 2. And all of a sudden, the easiest words was like 8 or 9 of them. 8 of them. All of a sudden, he wasn't even trying to read it anymore. Like, So, and I gave him twice. I was like, all right, cool. I'll let you do it again. And even after I told him what the word was and put it down back in the pile. Gave it to him again. Put it back in the pile. He didn't want to read it. So, all right, you lost your tablet and TV for 8 days. And ever since then, he hasn't wet the bed. Well, he does at night. He did last night. So I was like, ugh. Don't know how to do that. So I'm drowning. Not only am I drowning in debt, I don't have enough income to take care of these kids. Like, I'm taking care of these kids. Believe me, I am, but it's just hard. It's never easy, but it's financially, it's hard. Mentally and physically, it's hard. Because I'm the only one doing it. And on top of taking care of these kids, I'm the only one paying bills. Hold that thought. I'm getting hungry. I gotta get something to eat real quick and put some pants on. See my butt cheeks. My candy butt cheeks. Hold on 1 second. I feel bad for y'all, and I do, but she's just y'all don't understand what it's like to live with my daughter. I'm sorry, you guys. You had to see that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to eat. Grab something real quick. I don't have any more snacks in my snack. Wait, yes I do. I need a spoon. Oh. Sorry, I'm back. Ow. Amongst all this crap is a fruit cup that I forgot I bought. Apples and fruit, like apples and cream parfait. Okay, they're so good. But I didn't feel like leaving the room. I went to go check on her, so she's fine. I'm really sorry, you guys. She's fine. She's in here watching TV, so she's good. Bust it open. But like I said, bro, really, this is actually good. Holy fuck, this is good. Oh my god, don't spill. They overfill it. I should do potato chips like that. But yeah, like my son is special needs, and I've always pretty much raised him by myself. Both my kids, I've pretty much raised my entire, used to keep by myself completely. All of my kids, if I don't raise them now, I always wind up with dumbass piece of shit baby daddies that don't want to do shit. Like, I don't know why, because in the beginning, they're always like, oh, I'm going to help you with this, and they do help me, and then they stop. Like, I'm the one that raised my kids and got super pissed off and frustrated with all of my kids. All of them. I raised by myself for a couple of months originally. And then these two for a couple of years. 7 and 3.5 years. So, I didn't have to be refrigerated. I might die tonight. They weren't refrigerated when I bought it, so. But anyway, like I said, like you don't understand how hard it is. Like, I'm the only one that's been, taking care of their doctor's appointments. My son has ABA now, autism, behavioral something. I don't remember what the fuck it's called. Autism, like behavioral stuff, therapy, in-home therapy. So he's got that on top of medical, appointments, on top of school, on top of, what I'm saying? Like, he has to have dental surgery too because of his, mainly because of his acid reflux coming in, because if you have GERD and acid reflux, it comes up and it winds up in your mouth. Yeah, it winds up in his mouth a lot, and it ruins his teeth. And yes, he does eat candy. Yes, he does eat a lot of carbs because he has to gain weight. Like, you don't understand. Like, it was scary. I literally cried. Well, he lost so much weight in September last year. Well, going on last year. September. It was last year, yeah. When Dustin passed away in September. He lost weight. It affected him. He didn't eat. When he did drink, when he did eat, he threw back up. You don't understand. I was worried. And I didn't really pay attention because back then I let him eat. And I still let him eat in his room, but he was on his bunk bed in his room, and I would let him, I just hand him his food with his tablet and walk off because he never had a problem. He's been doing that since he was a year old. Yeah, I do that. I'm at home 24/7. What the fuck else was there to do? If I had a car or a license or someone with a car and license, I wouldn't give a shit. I would not be home. I'll be up right now taking a shower, getting ready to leave the house now. Shit. I ain't gonna be here. I got gas money. A little bit. But like since then, like he started losing a little weight. I didn't notice it until he went to go take a shower one day. It was like I started noticing a little bit like he lost a little bit of his stomach. I'm like, meh, no big deal. I'm a little worried, but it's fine. But then he started to lose more and more weight to the start point where cause he's always been tall and skinny like that. He's always been well, not always. When he was a toddler, it was like back and forth. There was a point where he was super fat, and another point where he was super skinny like a damn big bird. Like there's two, like it was a lot of back and forth, and it scared the shit out of me. Didn't worry the doctors none, but scared the crap out of me. And so, you know, I was giving him a shower one day, and I was just shocked. I stood back. I was like, what the hell? So he was so skinny. You could see his bones in his leg, like his kneecap. Like you can see his joint area. You can see it. His spine, his ribs, everything. And I cried. My heart was beating so fast. I was starting to throw up. I was shaking. I was trying not to cry in front of these kids. Like I was so scared because he lost so much weight. I didn't notice. Like I did. I'm like, how do you not notice? Because he was always skinny. So it's hard to. I mean, if you see me lose weight, that's different. Because I'm a big bitch. If you see someone who's already skinny lose weight, it's harder until you actually start seeing bones. When you start seeing bones, and like Gary started to notice, and there's something wrong if Gary notices his own child. There's something wrong with that because not wrong, but in my eyes, like he doesn't pay attention to his kid ever at all. Period. He's gone, and so he does. He It was weird because he started crying. He's about to cry, and that's something off about that. If he knows his own kid, oh bad. Finally, I got him some Pediasure. In the beginning, he would throw it up. Like his body was eating itself. He would not eat. Because I would go in there, give him his food. Partial would be eaten. Like, I give him pretzels, raisins, and a peanut butter sandwich, right? Usually. I'm trying to build him up. And I come in there, and only a couple of his raisins are gone. Or a couple of his, pretzels are gone. And I go in there, and I'm like, why aren't you eating? Like, I thought it was just an ADHD thing. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then finally, I took his tablet away from him. And then he started getting sick on top of the bed. And I'm like, Mommy, I throwed up. I'm like, what do you mean throw up? Are you okay? So he's no fever. He's not sick. He's fine. So I freaked out. I'm like, you know what? You gotta eat. You gotta eat. This is like the second time you throw up there. So come on. Because for him, throwing up is normal. Randomly. So he's going to start throwing up again here soon because he's complaining about his stomach hurting. He needs to be back on his medication. He doesn't have to be on medication 24/7. It's just this medication that helps him when he starts not feeling really well. So I have to go get him. But the problem with that is I can't because I owe the doctors money. They won't see him without me paying it because insurance not paying it. So, yeah. Never in my life, I've never had it to where my insurance didn't pay shit. Especially my kids' shit. Like, no. I owe them $700. I paid like $30, I think. So I owe them like $700. $700. Before they can get seen. So he can't have his medication until I see them. So what I can do is each visit I can give them, make sure I have enough money. I can give you like $20, $30 each time, and that's all I can afford, maybe if that. But Gary doesn't understand that I have to sit there and deal with, taking care of Roman, his special needs, and it's a lot of things. You think it's like, okay, he's losing weight, let me just feed him. Doesn't work like that. You have to, the whole process, you have to calorie count up. People calorie count when they say calorie count, it's usually backwards to lose weight. No, I count calories up. Counting goes up and down. You know that. I don't think it goes sideways, but I know it goes up and down. So I count up. Give him Pediasures. Give him plenty of things with carbs in it. And it's been working. It took months since we got here in January. He started gaining weight February, like the end of January, February is when he started gaining a little bit. I noticed. Well, you don't really notice then he was gaining weight, but you did notice he was eating better. He was actually eating meatloaf. Something he never ate at the other house. So he was eating that. He was doing just fine. And he started drinking without throwing up. So we moved here. It was fine. Everything was fine. And so she can open the door if she wants to. As long as she's not like, I don't mind her talking to me. Shit. I enjoy the little one talking to me. But she's being annoying on purpose. That's not right. So anyway, but me dealing with Anaya's attitude fucking problem and misbehaving and destroying things, something that I never had to deal with before, because none of my kids. Well, Gage was a little destructive. Gage was. I don't know when it stopped because I didn't get a chance to raise him, but I know whenever he came into my house, it's like, stop breaking shit. Roman doesn't do that. Anaya does. I'm a medicine. But Gary doesn't understand. Like, I'm the only one. I have to buy groceries. I gotta pay every bill. And this is the fucked up thing. Okay, so on top of taking care of children, I can't take care of myself. I can't take care of myself. At all. I'm supposed to. I know, but I can't. I don't have enough time, and I don't have transportation. Like, I don't have enough money. Like, I don't have none of that. And I'm not making excuses. Come live here and fucking find out. But I'm the only one paying bills. Only one paying bills. My roommate only pays. She's supposed to be my best friend, but yeah, she's letting me drown. Understand? You know what I'm saying? That I make more than her to have TANF. Okay, but that TANF is supposed to go towards my kids, but yeah, it's not. It's going to every fucking bill. Do you realize how much my electricity is? Speaking of electricity, I need to turn my light off. I just realized something. Because it was dark. It had some shade. But do you realize that my electricity bill alone is almost $500? It's $400. Well, it's $430 almost, actually. It's $427.44. Exactly. I can show you. And that's too much. I want to know why it's too much. Because she goes behind my back and turns things on and leaves it on. So she knows that leaving lights on is dumb. It's going to cost. It's okay if she's paying. It's different. I'm like, okay, you're paying. You pay for that half. You pay whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it. So, but no, I'm the only one literally paying the electricity. She leaves the lights on. I turn off my AC at night because it's 70 degrees at night. We don't need it. And until it gets to like 75 degrees, and yeah, I'll turn it back on. Once it hits 75, I'm turning it back on. But it wasn't. She like goes behind my back and turns it back on. If I am the person who's paying on the bill, turns it off, leave it the fuck off. Unless you ask me, hey, it's 75. Can I put that in here? Okay. She complained that she hot, but yet she has her door closed, which doesn't have a vent in it. The only thing she has in her room is a fan. She's telling me she's hot, but she don't let enough cold air go in her room. I'm sitting there like, that makes no sense. Like, I'm sorry, but if someone else is paying all the bills, I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna respect that. I'm sorry. It's just way too much. And it's just like everyone's like, oh yeah, totally moving with your best friend. It's so worth it. No, it's not, because she comes up to me and she's like, I'm sorry, I don't make as much as you. You make more than me. It doesn't matter how much I make. That, first of all, the money that I'm making is for my kids. I don't have any money for me. The only money that was supposed to be for me was during my accident, my settlement. I never got that. Gary got his. We had an accident in April 18th. We had an accident. Gary got his fucking money, and I never did. I don't understand what happened. And now the doctor wants me to go get seen. I mean, the lawyer wants me to go seen to a doctor, and I can't because they don't accept my Medicaid. I don't have copay. I don't have money. I don't have $500 fucking dollars to send them. I don't have money to send them. I'm saying it's estimate $500. I don't have it. I'm sorry. I don't even have a copay. I don't even have $30 in my name. Like, at the end of the month, I calculated everything. Everything. I'm going to cancel Netflix. Okay? Because it's $3. The only thing I have now is $3 in my name. Not now, but next month. And estimated. Now, I might have a couple more dollars. I might have $15 in my name, depending on, or $20-something in my name, depending on if I have to buy new shoes or not. I do have to get my kids shoes, but I don't want to pay for them. I want it to be free or very cheap shoes. And right after I posted, hey, I need new shoes. Well, I need the kids' shoes. Not new. They don't have to be brand new. As long as they're in decent order for now, I don't care. I got kicked off Facebook. So now I have no way. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go off here. I've been on here for 30-something minutes venting. I'll vent again more about the whole roommate situation. But not right now. I got to charge my computer, and it's ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be a bitch, but you get fed up after being the only one cleaning. I'm not the only one cleaning anymore. I don't clean my room. Like, I sit here, I'm on computer, and I vent, and I'm on phone. I'm doing work, but I ignore because there's nothing to do, because she's downstairs in the basement. I need the basement. I need the rest of I need the corner. She's in the corner. And the plan was for her to go downstairs and stay downstairs. Her room was supposed to be downstairs. What were we going to do? We want to just temporarily put all of our stuff downstairs, go through it, move it up, and she decided to just have downstairs as her gaming room. So me, the only one who's paying literally every single bill, except for half the rent, only gets a bedroom. Yeah, she gets 2 rooms. That's not fair. So if she does get locked up, different story. If she does, I'll get a chance to actually temporarily move stuff. I'm gonna ask her to just take her stuff that's downstairs before she goes to court and kind of like move it upstairs in her room. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use that corner to put stuff downstairs temporarily, because I gotta go downstairs and go through stuff again. I already went through totes of stuff. Some of them I still got like the front part of the basement, and then the rest of the back of the basement to go through. And the reason why I haven't done it anymore, I would have been done by now, at least halfway done at least. I haven't, because the stuff that I boxed up, no one's getting. Like, there's nothing wrong with this shit. Like, it's just no one wants to get free shit. It's like, free, come grab it. Sorry, I'm picking my face again. But come grab it. I have a nerve disorder, and I'm always constantly. But there's clothes, there's toys. I gotta go through the backyard and go through all that crap in the shed and in the yard and everything, because before it starts snowing eventually. I know it's July, but not gonna snow now. I'm just saying I'm gonna do it before it gets too cold and I'm fucking being back there. It's already too hot and I'm fucking being back there. I'm kind of scared of snakes and shit. So, But I do plan on getting rid of a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of toys in the shed I'm getting rid of, baby toys, mainly like little kid stuff. They're filthy and they're hella worn. My kid's been having that for years. Yeah. So I'm ready to get rid of some of it. I am. And I'm really pissed off. What I'm really pissed off about though is how Gary left my son's very first trike, even though it was broken. It's called duct tape. Come on. He left it there at the house and didn't think it was important to get it. I'm like, that was his very first bike. My kid's very first stuff is the most important of all. Their first and their last of anything. That's what I want the most. Anything else to do with my kids, I want it. Like, how would he feel? Like, he don't give a fuck. He don't. Anyway, like I said, I'm getting off of here. I will vent again later. Bye, y'all. I'm sorry. I need friends to talk to.